Hi guys, it's Shirt PC Repairs 101 and today I'm going to be replacing the screen on the Dell Inspiron 1545 laptop. Cool, so here's the Dell Inspiron 1545 laptop that we're going to be replacing the screen on. So firstly what we want to do is remove the battery. So take a microfiber cloth or something just to prevent the laptop lid from getting scratched on the surface that you're putting it on. I've just got a microfiber cloth. We want to just remove the battery, so very straightforward. On the back we've got a little clip here. So what I'll do is I'll just zoom into the clip. So just slide it, pull out the battery, and we've removed the battery. So just flip it over. Just flip it over. Just hold the power button down for about 5 seconds. What that will do is that will just deplete any leftover electronical charge, just to ensure that you don't short out the laptop, although there's very small of a chance. Just want to ensure that we don't do that. Cool, so what we want to do now, I want to just start replacing the screen. So to start off with, I've got a precision screwdriver, just a Phillips precision screwdriver. I'll post a link in the description below just on where to get these if you don't have any. They're key to a repairman's toolkit really. They are the #1 thing that I would suggest getting, so I'll post below where to get a decent quality set from. So let's start. Cool, so what we want to do is we want to just start undoing the screws. So your one will most likely have covers on them. It depends with age, where you got it from, etc. They are quite old now, so the covers may possibly have come off, but what we've got is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws just around the bezel of the laptop. I'll just try and zoom in and show you these screws look like. You just pop them off. So what you'll do is you'll have them all around the surround of the actual laptop. I'll just zoom out and show you. So you've got one there, one there. So these are just little rubber like grommet covers. You want to just take them off. And you've got one there, you've got one down there, and you've got one in the bottom right hand corner as well. I don't have them on here, they've come off, but yours probably will do. So what we want to do now, you want to just get your screwdriver. Don't want to put that out yet, want to get the screwdriver. So I want to start unscrewing the screws. So these screws are all the same length, so it doesn't matter what order you put them in when you place them on the table or wherever you want to pop them, whether that's in like a little jar, just to keep them safe whilst we're disassembling the screen. Cool, so now we've removed all the screens from the bezel, so the 6 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we want to just pull the bezel off. So what you want to do is just get your fingers or get a little, I don't know, guitar pick style tool, you can get them. I just use my fingernails, it's fine. You want to just follow around, pull up the screen, it's pretty simple to do. This one is an old one that I'll be stripping for parts, it looks like the screen bezel is actually cracked on this one. But they do take a lot to crack, so although you don't have to be too delicate, just be careful just to ensure not to crack the plastic. So let's take that off. And what that will leave you with is that will leave you with the screen. So let me zoom in on this and I'll show you what we've got. Cool, so what we've got is we've got the screen and we've got the 2 hinges either side. So the screen is screwed into these 2 hinges. So what we want to do is just take them off. So lift the laptop up. If you can see, we've got a screw there. We've got a screw there. This may have been stripped down before, so you might have another screw there. Some of them have, I mean it depends on if they've been stripped down and if people just haven't put the screws back. So what we want to do is we just want to unscrew them. So we've got one. Again, keep all of these screws together, they're all the same length, so we want to keep these ones separate to the other ones. So we just want to unscrew them. Then we want to flip it around and just do the same to the other side. So lift it forward, this one actually doesn't even got a screw in this bit, but you might have a screw there, a screw there, and a screw there. This one only has that one screw in there, but we'll strip that down. Cool. So now we've done that, just want to lift the screen forward. So on the screen what we've got a cable here. Just zoom into that cable. You want to be very careful at this stage. I mean, they're not too delicate, but you just want to be careful. You've got a bit of tape going over it, so what you want to do is just peel that tape off carefully. And then once that tape is off, just want to carefully pull the ribbon out. So we've got the ribbon out. Cool. So once you've pulled the cable off, you just want to pull off, as it's one of the older type of laptops, this laptop will have an inverter on it, so the inverter just powers the backlight on the screen. On the newer ones they're built in, on these ones they're not, so you want to just pull here, just zoom in. You want to just simply be careful, but just pull that out. And there we go. So what we've done now is we've just removed the screen. So you want to take, I'm doing this in theory, I don't have another screen. Just want to put your screen to the side, take your replacement screen. I'll put a link in the description below on where to buy these screens, super cheap. So you know where to get these screens. What you want to do is just do the reverse of what you've just done. So first of all, we'll just put the little inverter in. So zoom in again to show you how to do that. So you want to just carefully slot that in. You can take the inverter out, there's a screw there. I can't be bothered. I'll just gently pop that in. Cool, so that's in now. And then you want to now do the screen's ribbon cable. So it's the same process, so let's pop that back on. So you've got the screen cable here, so you just want to slot it back on, like that, just make sure it's all flush, all in line. Just stick the tape on. If you've got a new or used screen, I would still advise just putting a bit of tape over the top of it, whether it's a bit of electrical tape or something, just to secure that back on. Then we want to pull the lid back up. So I'll put the lid back up, and now we want to just screw the lid back where the hinges were. So we'll just do that. Obviously you might have 4 screws, you might have 6 screws. I only have 3 screws, but it's just how it was left when I... These are old laptops that I'm working on, so all these laptops are dead. Laptops that I'll be eventually stripping down and linking on the Computer Parts Direct website, as well as other online websites, which I can post in my link on my bio in the YouTube channel if you'd like to check it out. So just screw these back in. Got one to that side. You should have, you know, 3, 4, whatever, but I only got one. So put that back in without dropping the screw. Annoyingly, I've lost my precision screwdriver set somewhere. That is magnetic. I've just got a temporary screwdriver set I've just borrowed whilst my other one's coming tomorrow on Amazon Prime, a brand new set. Annoyingly, these ones aren't magnetic, so it's a bit more fiddly. But I'll post a link below in the description on where to buy these magnetic screwdrivers, the same ones that I've got on order tomorrow. With Amazon Prime next day delivery, they're super good. The last set I actually used for 2 years before I lost them, and the magnetic element was still pretty strong. So now what you want to do is just take the bezel, line it up to the front of the laptop, and just go around it and just make sure it's all clipped in. So you just want to clip them in all the way around. Flip it in just so it's all flush all the way around the screen, and flip it over and do the same on the back. Just this little strip here, just clip the screen in, make sure it's all clipped in on the back as well. Now that's done, we can just simply put the screws back in that we took out first of all. So just go around it and just pop the screws back in. Very straightforward. And what they'll do is they'll just hold the bezel, DVD drive, the screen bezel in to place. Cool, so now they're in, what you want to do is just put the little covers back on. Put the little rubber grommet covers back on. There we go. Then what you want to do is you just want to flip it round, close the lid, flip it round, put the battery back in, then you want to start it up. This one, like I said, is a dead one, but start it up, should start up all okay. And then what you want to do is just give the screen just a little bit of a wiggle, just to ensure that the cable isn't loose. So if it's still good and it's displaying a good image with no flickering or anything after you've done that, you're good to go, and you've replaced the screen on a Dell Inspiron 1545 laptop. Cool guys, that's how you replace the screen on a Dell Inspiron 1545 laptop. Let me know how you get on in the comments below. If you have any difficulties whilst doing it, just drop me a message and I'll reply to you as soon as possible. If you like the video, give it a like. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down, just tell me why you don't like it. If you like the video and you want to see more on the Dell Inspiron 1545 laptop, I'll be posting more videos, so just go on the YouTube channel and check it out, as well as other assembly videos on many other laptops, as well as unboxings, etc. So give me a subscribe if you want to check it out. I'll be posting videos regularly.